Maybe she was hungry, Jason, and that's why he gave her a knuckle sandwich.
According to the manager's statement, a cashier called over the manager where the suspect was kind of whispering, asking her to make reparations regarding her groceries of over $1,000. The manager told the suspect that if she wanted a donation, she needed to call in the morning. This response led the suspect to become verbally aggressive, screaming and forcing the manager to back into the cafe counter. A security staff member intervened and told the suspect to calm down before the suspect began backing him into the security office while screaming. Inside the office, the security staff member punched the suspect in self-defense and then called the police.
I'm probably wrong for laughing, but anyway, your take was this punch justified or problematic?
Maybe she was hungry, Jason, and that's why he gave her a knuckle sandwich. This is just crazy to me. And listen, I'm starting to think that the whole plan to shut down a lot of these mental institutions, it was on purpose so that they could then take mental instability and use it to push their agenda. What I'm seeing is people that would have been locked up or treated medically with some type of pill are now just running rampant, and we're giving them these messages to kind of feed and fuel that. When you look at the person that shot the bank up in Kentucky, he was 25 years old. How at 25 do you feel so oppressed and depressed unless that's being fed to you constantly on a consistent basis? We had kids walk out of the school, I think it was last week, talking about gun violence. And me and some of the people that I graduated with, we were saying, it's not that we were like slow, right? Because we never did any of this type of stuff when we were in high school. It seems like we were even unaware of a lot of what was going on. And I thought to myself, I just think we didn't have this message of oppression that we were fed day after day after day. I think that we went to school, we learned exactly what we needed to learn to be productive citizens in the world, and we were actually told that we could be anything that we put our minds to. So it was about us learning and becoming smarter so that we could be great, opposed to thinking that our skin color, or even for myself, a female, my gender could hold me back. That's not what our teachers taught us 20, 30 years ago. Now that's constantly being given to these kids.
And this is a grown woman who I think, she looks like she may be 40-ish, in her 40s, late 30s. I'm probably being generous. But you're right in terms of there's constant messaging. I would bet, and I hate to make generalizations without knowing for sure, but I would bet this woman watches MSNBC on a loop. Mm-hmm. And I bet Joy Reid and Al Sharpton and that group of people on MSNBC are constantly feeding her about reparations and what she's owed and how she's oppressed and how she's a victim. She literally, let's play the clip of her saying that this was her Rosa Parks moment. Now, this is her Rosa Parks moment. Rosa Parks refused to give up her seat on a bus and sit in the blacks only section. This woman is at Target with more than $1,000 worth of goods saying she wants reparations. Let's watch her make this demand about, or make these statements about, this is her Rosa Parks moment.
To have a money conversation. There have been people subjugated and locked out of things. We have decided we were not going to have a bigger conversation. I decided to take a stand. This is my Rosa Parks moment, dude.
Then she says that, she accuses the officer of being a gatekeeper holding her down. Let's play that.
You know what happened here.
I know, I just watched the video.
I asked to open a conversation, and he's still blocking me out, and you guys are protecting it.
Ma'am, you chased the one employee all the way to the front, okay? You made contact with her body by pushing your body into hers. I just watched it clear as day on the video.
Okay.
He then came out, and you followed him all the way back here,
Okay.
making him fear for his safety. You backed him into an office, and you got hit in the face, unfortunately.
When people are backed into a corner, they can choose, they can choose to do the right thing, or they can choose to lash out.
Okay, you were in the wrong here, just so we're
I
clear.
held the line.
You didn't hold the line.
I moved my line continuously. I asked, and when they did not respect, they were gatekeeping me, like the whole world has kept people.
Ma'am, you were free to leave at any time,
Absolutely.
but you didn't.
Absolutely.
So
because it wasn't
you
right.
amplified the situation. No, you wanted something
when the
for
laws
free.
are not right,
You wanted something
you
for
make a
free.
stand so they can change.
Are you ready to go outside?
If the laws are meant to hold people down, you will fight for me, my community.
Okay, let's go outside.
You will come for me.
Okay, let's go outside. Trying to give you the chance right now, just like before. You're elevating the situation when it doesn't need to be. It's already done.
It's not done.
It's done.
Absolutely
Tonight
not.
it's done.
No, it's not. You're people that look like you are done trying to gatekeep people that look like me.
No, ma'am.
She's been radicalized. And I know this is humorous, but it's really sad. We have played such a horrible mental game on people and convinced them that this country and every white person they run into is a gatekeeper oppressing them. She accused an employee working at Target of being privileged and holding her down. It's sad what we've done, and I mean, you can look at the state of California, and it looks like they're going to actually perhaps give people reparations. And so she's being justified here by, I don't know, I think this happened in Ohio, but she's being justified here by politicians all over the country, but particularly out in California, and by everybody on MSNBC. She's owed something, and all white people owe her something, even the ones working at Target. They all have a better life than her, and they all, are awesome and great, and if she could just have money, she could be like them. This is like Al-Qaeda and the Taliban radicalizing people. That's what's being done to us. Like what you saw? Hit that like button, subscribe, and check out the full episode by clicking the link below.